Alright, so, hopefully the last one's a little bit more lighthearted.
Did you read any of these?
I read the first one. I like to kind of just read them as we do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, last submission. Alright, here we go. So, she says, I have a question about friendships. I have a lot of people I really, really care about. I have a deep desire to be there for these people, to support and encourage them, and make them feel loved. Unfortunately, I tend to be a non-invasive person who is generally pretty quiet. So I make it my goal to tell them that I love or care about them, and that I'm here if they ever need anything whenever I see them. And I try to always be the person who will show up no matter what when I'm wanted or needed. Okay, where the fuck is this going? In short, I don't have a lot of words, so I try to make up for it in action. But the majority of the people I care about don't live anywhere near me, and I really struggle with that. Being so far away often means I'm not an active part of these people's everyday lives, so I try to keep up with them the best I can through text and social media. And every time I see someone hurt or struggling, I want to buy a plane ticket and show up at their front door to hug them and do whatever I can to make them feel better. Oh, obviously,
as fuck, bro.
Obviously, I can't do that, so I try my best to reach out and let them know that I'm here and I care and will do anything in my ability to help them. But I always feel like when I send this message, it doesn't come across as sincere. I think that they feel like I'm just being nice and don't realize how much I care for them and deeply want to be there for them and truly will talk till 5 a.m. or whatever I can to be there for them. How can I help them understand that even though I don't always say a whole lot, I do truly care about them and anything they're going through, and I am sincere in wanting to be there for them. This doesn't...
Sounds hard, right?
No, it doesn't sound hard at all.
Really, I think so, because I want to go back to the two previous questions. Like the guy, I think if you make something, like instead of like you could text people all day, and like let's go back to the previous, like the girl just text them every day, blah 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 blah. Like you get desensitized because it's just a text, and he's like, you texting, it's like, all right, I get it, you care about me. You know what I mean? What I would do, in your situation, because I assume you're a female, right?
Yeah, she's a female.
I would like make a card. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
Well, you're a female. Like, hey, if you got these girlfriends, like, make a card, send them, like, hey, care about you, blah blah blah.
No, I don't
You
think
so?
A card is so insincere, dude.
What do you mean
fucking
insincere?
buy cards. You buy generic cards.
I said make
a
fucking card, dude.
Okay,
no, buy a card. No, like why? Just
so.
send them a text. What would you do? Like as a female, I don't know. I would assume.
Okay, so she's saying that she struggles with sounding sincere, and because she doesn't talk much.
Fucking take a writing class.
Okay.
Is that what you're trying to say? Take a writing class, learn some new, like get some new fucking adjectives, some nouns. Say, look up at the source and get different meanings for love, and give that a shot. Thanks, John.
Are you being serious?
No.
No?
Are you serious? Is that what
that's what she... No, that's what she said. She struggles with sounding sincere.
It's because you're texting, and I'm saying texting every day or every other day, saying the same thing over and over, and in different ways, doesn't mean shit after a while.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's not like you can buy a plane ticket for every friend you have who lives in fucking North Carolina. All right?
Okay. I don't know where you're going with
I'm going with...
You don't know where her friends live?
I'm guessing it's not fucking California.
This woman lives in Virginia.
Oh, yeah? Where you from?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that you're from Virginia.
Yeah.
I keep thinking you're from North Carolina.
I don't know why.
I don't know, because I feel like you're fucking weird.
Okay. Right.
But yeah, like, again, you can't fly to them. And I'm personally saying that if you text too much, it gets overbearing because you can't.
I'll tell you what I would do. I would call these people because I feel like a phone call you can hear someone's tone of voice whenever they're saying things.
But then, like at the same time, people are busy. You know what I mean? It's like.
Well, that's why you message them like, "Hey, are you busy later? I want to call you. I want to talk to you."
But you're gonna call all your friends?
Well, I mean,
how many friends you got? Like 20 friends?
I mean, I'm sure.
Hey, Samantha, let me call you real quick. have a 30-minute conversation. Well, fucking Karen, gotta call Karen now.
Well, I'm sure not every single one of her friends.
Karen. Karen's like, she just got back from her job being a lawyer because she's a strong and independent woman who went to school and did it like a professional. Right now, she's coming home. She has 3 kids. Husband's bad bitching because he's not happy in the relationship, and now fucking Ashley calls in and says she wants to talk to you for 30 minutes, tell you how much she loves you. Right? You don't got time for that. You gotta get lunch ready because you're getting your kids ready for school tomorrow. Gotta do laundry. The husband's being a bastard. He's going out with the boys, drinking. He's not happy because he's not a lawyer. You fell in love with him in high school. He's a loser. He's a janitor.
Yo, it's a very specific situation. It's very...
you know what I mean? So you gotta... I feel like I'm just defending my stance. But I feel like if you just do some sweet things...
Literally,
say like I care about you.
All of her friends are not going to be going through tribulations at the same time.
You don't know that. Life sucks.
It's not like, I got 10 friends that are about to kill themselves today. Like, if I don't talk to them, it's not like that.
Alright, I would spread it out. I would do sweet things, and then like maybe call every now and again. And don't do it like every day. You know what I mean? Because an everyday thing is just it gets overbearing.
Yeah, and yeah, like what you were saying, like when you text the same things over and over, yeah, it is going to kind of sound like a broken record. Like you're just kind of saying it just to say it, like because you feel like that's what they want to hear. So that's why I would try to make an effort to say, like, hey, are you busy this weekend? I want to call you and talk on the phone with you because, I really am worried about you. And literally,
and maybe not even like once a week because that might be a little bit too much too. Because I'm saying like every other week. Give them a call, because it's gonna be a long call. Like have a long conversation.
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna
really
be a lengthy call. Like that's why I'm saying, like you want to ask them, like set aside some time. I want to talk to you. But I mean, you just like assure them through text message. Let them know, like look, this might sound generic, this might sound played out, but I really truly mean it when I say that I am here for you, and you can message me whenever you want. I mean, I don't think that's hard. I don't think it's hard to let them know, look, this might sound generic, but I promise you that it's not. And
all right, John, take a writing class. You'll be fine. That's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying. I know it's not her writing. It's maybe the fact that she's just saying those things over and over, and it just kind of loses its meaning after a while. You know, so it kind of loses its power. So that's why it's not really her writing. I just think she should assure them, like, look, this might sound like I just keep saying this, but I really truly mean what I'm saying. And I would love to just fly out there and be there for you and hug you and console you. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
All right. I think that's terrible advice.
No. I think that's
honestly, I'm sure it was all right. I blinked out for a minute, like you were talking. I was like, stuff was coming out, and I was in another realm for a little bit. Okay. All right. So, what was our advice? Have we agreed? There's somebody like fucking scraping paint outside or something. I don't know what the fuck is that.
That is the sound of my dryer.
The dryer?
Yeah.
Oil it up.
What do you think scraping paint sounds like?
Obviously not that.
Well, apparently you did.
I'm lost, dude, because I'm trying to...
So that's what made you zone out.
Yeah, I'm just... That's like a horror movie sound. It's like...
Yeah, it's terrible.
Someone's coming for my life.
Yeah.
But... Yeah.
Yeah, it's a terrible sound.
You fix that, man.
I need to get it
You
fixed.
fix cars. You build wooden boxes. Don't get me wrong. They're not great. But you build
These
them.
are good wooden boxes.
They're kind of garbage.
Don't look at that one. That was my first one. This one's okay.
Yeah, they're garbage. You're getting better. Practice. But fix the dryer, bro. You're an electronics technician.
Yeah.
And you're a mechanic, too. You can't fix a dryer?
I can. I just procrastinate a lot. I don't know. You gotta fucking pull it out and turn it upside down and...
more than me already.
Fuck with
Looks
it.
like you're on your way.
No.
Alright, so what was your advice for her again? Let's just
make time to talk on the phone, and then just kind of reassure them that the things you're saying may seem generic, but they're really not. They're really not just things that you're saying just to say.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know.
I say do sweet things. Don't don't be so consistent like an everyday, because it's just gonna be overbearing. So, all right, you want to end it?
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, the sound is really terrible. So yeah, that, honestly, I'm not trying to insult her at all, but I mean, I don't think that issue is really that serious.
Well, issues are bigger and smaller for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you look at your leg and you got like a festering wound, and you're like, oh, it'll heal up. It'll be fine. Yeah. A couple weeks later, you're dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's like some people's, it's just they're, different people, different things.
Different strokes for different folks, like what Dr. Phil says.
Okay. All right, end the podcast.
All right, so yeah, thank you guys for your submissions, and I just want you guys to know that we are not just going to be doing submissions. We are going to be doing other things on this show. It's just that after our first episode, we had 3 other submissions, and so we just went ahead and kind of did the same thing for episode 2.
We're gonna do submissions still. It's gonna be like segments.
Yeah, it's just, but we do want to add some variety to the show, and we just want you guys to know that there is going to be some variety. So, we plan on things to just get better in each episode and each subsequent week. It's, hopefully we're going to build, and, this can be a really great thing. So if you guys like it, if you guys like the show, please subscribe, show your support, share it with your friends, and just give us any type of feedback that, we could do better on. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Peace!